Queen's Cup Day, yes, fantastic. 11 a.m. in the morning, and me and my co-announcer are half asleep. But, you know, you won't know with Space. Space always sounds like he's half asleep, isn't he? So it won't make no difference to him. But, you know, we've got a good game, or have we got a good game? I remember when all these finals come up, whether it be PS4 or Xbox, everybody's psyched up for it. This season, though, doesn't seem that people are as excited ever since we had the Chaney gate, because everything's got to have a gate on it, and not many people know much about Dg0ku. So it's a bit like two newcomers have come to the Xbox, and both have got to the final. One of them's got there with Pro Elves, and the other one's there with Lizard, so full credit to both of them. Have you played either of these two teams there, Space Magic?
I played Invictus. I played against him with my kids if it was 1-1, but I felt hard done by to get 1-1. It's alright.
Yeah. I mean, I felt when I played him, when he knocked me out in the playoffs, is like, and what I've seen him playing at most of the other games as well is he gets the crucial roles. You know, he can play. I don't think he's nowhere near the level of a Dg0ku or yourself. But he seems to not fail much, and that's always a good skill to have when you don't fail much dice-wise. Yeah. And that's nothing bitter. I mean, everyone can just see the games, and people seem to fail stuff at important times, and he doesn't. And I think he uses his skinks very well. You know, they're very speedy. He's got 2 agility 4 skinks, and obviously when you've got agility 4 skinks, that's great. I'm just going to go and look at the teams. Chaney, obviously, there's a lot of. I mean, it seems like Chaney's taken over the Champions Ladder after he pulled a stunt. For people who didn't know, we're not going to spend much time on this, but we'll get out of the way now before we talk about the announce the game. He's a PS4 coach, and my sources say it's Sergel, who's an ex-champion on the PS4, a UC member, who's a big clan of Spanish coaches over on the PS4. And basically, he turned around to Calisim Cass and said, I cannot play this day, we've got to play now, blah, 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 and forced him to play. And that was bad enough, but UC Cass have history, so I thought, okay, we'll let they'll let that go. And then, the game after, he forced Gnome Slayer to play 7 in the morning. Now, I'm sorry, if someone turned around to Space said, right, you are playing at the time I can play, and it's 7 a.m., would you played it, or would you said, fuck you, I'm going to go to the admins?
I would have told him to go fuck himself.
Yeah.
Like, straight up. Like, because you put yourself at a disadvantage there. Like, who's fucking fully cognitive, like, aware at that time in the morning? Like, I've been making mistakes, you know what I mean? I've been picking skulls, dribbling on myself, you know. Like, you ain't going to get the best at 7 in the morning.
Well, that's it.
But it seems a bit cheeky.
Yeah, and this is why
gamesmanship. At the best, it's gamesmanship. At worst, it's cunty behaviour.
Yeah. And this is why people were saying that basically he's not playing, he's playing with all these dirty tactics, like, you know, he's trying to get one over his opponent. And that's why I think, I think the console community, especially the Xbox, because obviously everyone's on the Facebook, well, most people on Facebook groups, it's a very close community. And they've seen this guy come over from the PS4 and has been a twat. You know, you can't, basically not cheated, but he's not far off it. I mean, he's forced his opponent to play at ridiculous times when they didn't want to. It's worked for him because he's in the final. But the thing is, I don't think anybody will be cheering for him today. I've turned around to the PS4 and said, usually I would cheer for the PS4 guys because I'm a PS4 admin, but I will not cheer for somebody who will, use underhand tactics like that. And it's a shame because he's obviously done very, very well. He's got all the way through. He's beaten Dg0ku and he beat Cass's dwarfs and and he beat Gnome Slayer. So it's brilliant what he's done. But it's tainted. Yeah. So I think everybody is on Team Dg0ku today. Let's have a look at Dg0ku's team. Like I said, I think he's a solid coach. He's good. He knows what he's doing, but I think he doesn't fill crucial roles. And if you
dangerous combination, isn't it? Being competent and having good luck, like
good dice.
I always think, yeah. If I had good dice, I think I'd rule the world. But it's not the way.
No, unfortunately, the best players seem not to get the good dice, I'm afraid, mate. So you may be waiting a bit on that. But his key here is his 2 agility 4 skinks. They're very good. When I played him, I God, it still hurts now. In the first half, I actually got him. I suckered him into a chain push, so my Beast of Nurgle could just basically go next to him, and I rolled a 1, and I've tried the loner, and that rolled as well, and I came away from my game feeling, oh my God, he was beatable, but the dice said no. He likes to. He's quite smart with his inducements. He always gets like 2 babes and an extra apothecary. You know when he played the kill teams? It's a bit different.
That's a good sign, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit different today though, because he's against elves. So I'll be interested to see what happens. But he has actually got the higher TV, 2040.
Yeah, huge for lizards, and it looks like a bit of a crap Lizardman team as well, if I'm being honest, because a lot of the skills are all on the skinks, isn't it? Saurus aren't particularly deadly. One's alright, one's strength 5, no break tackle, you know. Nothing, you could tie them up relatively easy.
Yeah, and that's the frustrating thing about it, isn't it? I mean, we went on about Wizards OP. I mean, obviously, in quite a few games I've seen it, including my own, he used the Wizard perfectly, picks the ball up and goes and scores, and you know, he's relied on that. Today is against a Pro Elf team where he ain't going to be able to rely. You know, Pro Elves will keep up with his skinks. They'll even beat his skinks. I think this is a bad matchup for him. He's done really well against loads of bash teams, but now he's against a guy. And if it is Sergel, what I am led to believe, he's a brilliant coach. And he is better than Dg0ku. He's better than Dg0ku.
Right.
And to me, I think, I suppose, if you're the Lizards, you'll want to be hurting stuff. Because someone's going to leap in and get him. I mean, we'll just quickly have a look at the Pro Elves. Where is the game being played? Oh, I think they both get a free wizard, if my memory serves me correctly.
Oh wow!
So that's
who's got the wizard inducement stadium then?
The Pro Elves. The Pro Elves have, yeah.
Fucking hell, he's going for it hard then with that, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can find the elves now. There they are.
They're on the last page, and there's about 7 of them. 8, in fact.
Wow, yeah. 1370. Against Cassie, he took that really expensive, is it Jordell Fresh Breeze?
He's good, yeah.
And he's got Leap as well, so he would be quite useful for this game. The team's
Leap Agility 5, I think he is as well.
This team is basically what Sergel would do. Sorry, I'll call him Chaney because obviously it might confuse Xbox players. On the PS4, this is what he'd do. He'd have a low TV, no frills team, and this is how he'd win stuff with. And this is exactly the same.
Just all blodge.
Yeah, he's got an agility 5 leaping blitzer. No, not leaping blitzer. Sorry, agility 5 blitzer. But his other blitzer is a leaper, isn't it? Agility 4. Side steps okay. Down tackle. It's not great, but he's going to get a ton of inducements. He's going to have 670s worth of inducements and 110k in the bank. And the other thing as well is the Lizards are used to be getting all these inducements. They are giving inducements this time. So
I imagine he'll get like a Jordell and what's he called, Eldril, the hypnotic gaze guy, and then a load of
that is something
extra bits.
That is something what's really good with Pro Elves is that they have access to loads of good elf star plays, don't they? They can pick out of all of them.
There's quite a few low-priced elf ones, which are good just because they're elves, isn't it? You know, they're elves with a few extra skills, so they're always good. Yeah.
Right, I'm going to go into the game now. So obviously, you know, we are probably going to be behind a bit, so I'm going to start back to the beginning, but we'll catch up. There'll be probably maybe 10 in, if that. And we'll see what happens. Who are you going for? Are you going for Dg0ku or are you going for Chaney? Who do you think will win? Not who you want to win. Who do you think will win?
I don't know. Like, it's tough. Like, maybe the Lizards, if he uses his tackle guys right and just kind of.
Yeah,
I think he's got a wizard himself, which cancels out that kind of edge that the elves will have. But like you say this. I've never seen this high up guy in action or anything, so you say he's better.
Well, what I play, let's stress, I've only seen Dg0ku play a few games, and I played him once, and I played Sergel a lot. I don't know. Me personally, I don't like that. Oh man, I do not like that.
I'm not even loaded in yet.
Oh no, I don't like that at all. He's gone for Moranian, star player.
Oh, the high elf guy.
Yeah, it's obviously got to deal with Dauntless, but do you really want to be in a fisticuffs with? You don't need to be. He's gone for Eldril as well. I wonder if after Jordell got his ass kicked by Cass's dwarfs, that put him off getting Jordell. But to me, Jordell was the obvious choice. I don't like that at all. I was just about to say to you, well, I think, oh, God damn me, I think Chaney will win. He's got a leaper. He'll have fresh breeze. There's no leapers there. He ain't gone for... Why would you not go for Jordell? At least he's got Eldril. So maybe that's why...
Well...
Maybe that's why he's gone for...
Maybe because the Prince has Doodah tackle, isn't it? And he only had one tackle guy. Yeah, so maybe he's thinking he needs a little extra to deal with the blodging skinks and stuff.
Yeah, so... oh, God, a Mighty Blow hit doesn't break armor here on the Pro Elf. That's not a good start. So, and that's another thing as well. He's had good armor breaks as well as Dg0ku as well. So, it'll be interesting how the dice hold up. But he's a good player. He's a good player. You have to be a good player to get this far.
Yeah, well, I mean, that unlucky.
Good old Rambo. Yes, Rambo's my favourite champ. Oh, Bonehead on the Crocs. The Crocs has already started off. Let's see what we got.
Right, I'm not going to bother rewinding. I'm going to let you catch up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because it's already got a bit exciting, I'll be honest with you.
Don't you bloody start giving that shite up. There's people at work that don't know. I must admit, I'm really torn because I want Dg0ku to win, but seriously, Chaney should not lose this game. He really shouldn't. Maybe if I tip Chaney with my curse, then he'll lose.
Well, I was just thinking, because when I played the Lizardman guy, whatever he's called, Dg0ku, he's like, when I played him with Kislev, he had no idea how to stop like the leaps and stuff. Like I hit the ball carrier about 7 times when I played him. And it's kind of, he's already done something a bit funky.
Oh, wow, here we go. And, what? Yeah, that to me, Chaney's like, is this Christmas? Oh, he's gone for, he went for the learner reroll on Hypnotic Gaze.
On Hypnotic Gaze, yeah, alright, we're matched up now, that's cool.
I must admit, I'm so excited to see somebody else fail Hypnotic Gaze. Because really, that guy should be really, really good. But every time I use him, I always roll a 1 or a 2. So it's good to see somebody else do that. But that's key as well, because that obviously makes it more dodgy for the Pro Elves to get through. But yeah, I mean, there you go. You just said about he didn't have a clue about Kislev. I mean, seriously. I mean, surely he must have known that was coming.
Well, the interesting thing about that Hypnotic Gaze reroll, though, is if he wanted to go through there with Elves, it's a free 2 dodge. Now, because he wanted to do Hypnotic Gaze, that's a free, with the loner roll, it's a 4, and then a 3 to get it. So you might as well just try to dodge through instead of re-rolling it. Yeah. Because the actual dice are better to dodge through. Yeah.
Yeah, it's... But again, you see, when we say about key roll... I don't want to go on this, because it's like, I feel like I'm not giving Dg0ku enough credit. But... it's that key roll again. He's made, in my opinion, made a mistake. Chaney's made him pay for it. But then that key roll, if that star player had got the Hypnotic Gaze off, then the ball would be in the hands of the pros. But he failed.
But now Eldril's getting hit by a tackle Mighty Blow, so that could be a bit shit.
Yeah, but that was a risk you take, and he doesn't get it. Oh dear, Dg0ku, where's your dice, buddy? That doesn't help. But here we go. You never know. The other guy might hit him anyway. It's usually the case. The guy with no skills, he'll probably plant him.
He'll just power him, because that's what always happens.
I'm going Lizards this season, so maybe I should be learning off this Dg0ku guy. He obviously must do something right because he got to the final with not a great team. I think I just need some agility for skinks.
Did he beat all the kill teams or something?
He did. He did. He beat them all.
That's shocking, that is. You'd think just statistically his team looks in good health. There's just nobody injured him.
No. I mean, I think the best someone did to him was the case Dwarfs of Slacker. He really put him in, but then he made a horrendous mistake in overtime.
I remember watching
gifted him the win.
Because I watched it and Slacker went 1-0 up and he looked in so much control. I'm like, I'll stop watching this now. And then he's like, I've lost. Yeah. So how was that happen?
But he did a bit like what Cass did. In overtime, his setup was horrific, and that cost him. And like I said, when you get to this level, you make a mistake like that, you will get punished. It's as simple as that. And it was a shame because Slack had played supremely well up to there. So it was a shame because I like Slack and I wanted to do well, and it was just unfortunate. But yeah, he got
Casual
through.
power on the bottom there.
Yeah. Neither Nagel team could get any attrition. I couldn't stop rolling ones with my beast. And then he, I don't know if you saw my game, but he broke out of strength 6 tentacles with a skink strength 2, and that was it. It was game over.
Right.
It was one of those games.
That's got to be a big roll for that as well, isn't it?
No reroll, I think. But yeah, you get coaches who just don't fill the key roles. And he has. It just seems that he doesn't. And even when he's made a mistake there, obviously we've just seen Chaney made a brilliant leap in there and punched him. Because he couldn't get the hypnotic gaze off, he decided not to go for it.
Yeah.
And maybe if that was me or you, he would have got the gaze and he'd have got the ball and gone the other way. So
maybe, yeah.
It's gonna be interesting what he does.
He's paying
here.
for not having much guard, isn't he? Because he's going to always be vulnerable to the lead because he's got he's not putting his guard guys in the right place. It's like the Croxters move straight up.
Yeah.
So I guess the Skinks have to tuck in somewhere behind him in order to not be just leaped again.
The problem is as well. One thing I'm just thinking now. I wonder. I think you know what? Did Chaney get rid of the wizard tower? Whoops. Is that a relevant
Yeah, it
one?
looks like it.
Yeah, crafty.
Yep.
That's typical.
Because he's got no.
Yeah. So basically, he's like,
only he has the wizard.
Yeah, was quite smart. Smart player.
Yeah.
It costs him money, but at least you don't have to worry about,
Well, yeah, if you can wizard and then just go in like with an agility 4 stunty skink past everybody, pick up the ball and then fuck off, can't you? Well, I might have been tempted to take them both down then.
Yeah. I'm just looking
Last
at
action, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm just looking at the chat. Tizzle Bizzle says there's a ball move to re-roll hypnotic gaze, Cotton. Blade said it was his diving tackle that I found so annoying. He was talking about the lizards. And Secula Dracula says I played against Chaney a couple of times and I wouldn't call him amazing. So there you go.
Oh. Is that Charlie that thought a wagon wheel wasn't a biscuit? Because it fucking is, mate.
I don't know, mate, but wagon wheel is a biscuit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say.
Had a fucking go at me.
Did he?
I had to go buy a fucking back of wagon wheels, yeah. Looks at the back, fucking says biscuit on it, doesn't it, mate? It's like fucking went mental.
Oh, dear me, that's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Go to a shop. I want some biscuits. Where's your wagon wheels kept? Are they kept in the biscuit aisle?
Yeah, they were in the biscuit aisle, next to the biscuits, and on the packet it said biscuits. That's all I'm saying.
Do you like your wagon wheels, do you? Do you, Space? Do you like them?
I like my jammy wagon wheels. I'm on a bit of a retro hype from things from childhood, so wagon wheels are high on the agenda.
Absolutely. They was even around in my day. Good old wagon wheels.
I know. Well, there isn't that much of a difference in age between you, I don't think. Well, unless you're like 60 or something.
No, I'm 42 in May, so I'm getting old. You can't be that.
So
you don't. How old are you?
5 years between us. I'm 36.
No, you don't sound nowhere
near.
I thought you was in your 20s.
I know. No, I'm just
26, 27.
I'm just I don't know. I'm like just some hipster douche trying to be young, I guess.
Well, I wouldn't have guessed. I wouldn't have guessed you that old, mate. Seriously.
Cheers. So, yeah, I've got baby face as well. I'm like Craig, but not as baby faced.
Craig's pretty macho though, and he's strutting his stuff after whooping Kaz's ass. He's like really like giving the stare and pinching people's pocket money and all sorts at the moment.
I look really forward to joining first round and being miserable.
yeah. I was thinking that, but then again, you didn't draw him last season, and I don't think you drew him the season before, did you? So
no,
so he might be alright. Might be alright. Yeah. Saying that, you're Necro.
But he's got one of those.
I think.
No, they wouldn't. They were a bit shit, my Necro. They were doing all right until both the flesh. Yeah, but then both the flesh columns died, and now they're just like rookie flesh columns.
You just keep playing them though, don't you? You just keep playing.
No,
them.
I don't. I stopped this time. As soon as I went top, I stopped. I stopped. It's just they both died in the natural course of the game.
Bastards.
You notice as well that Rambo's played 78 games this season. That's mental.
I just, you know what I like about Rambo? I just love that. You know where some people, like if I've got a kill team, I'll be like, well, I don't really want to play these good players or these kill teams.
He just goes at it, yeah.
He's got I don't give a fuck.
Idealist point of view in terms of playing. Like, you have to admire. He's just I don't care. I'm going to play.
He was like to me.
He takes it just the right amount of serious, where he wants to win, but he doesn't play any of this gamesmanship of like avoiding teams or like not searching or whatever. He's just I'll just play whatever comes.
And to me that I mean, obviously I speak to a lot, and he was like, I don't give a when he played Cass, he was like, if they all die, they die. I'll just play another 70 games.
Yeah.
That's probably his theory.
Bollocks, yeah.
But he's like, you know what? And it was a shame that Cass conceded because, it was becoming a good game. But hey, it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, so he's in the predicament you're in. He's on 5 DCs now. Is Cass one more and he's out.
Oh, I'm not in any DC.
No, last season you was though, weren't you?
Worry. Yeah, with the Norse.
Yeah, so.
Oh, is he going to set up for a nice cheeky chain push here, where he can bang the proc scoring on a load of people?
It's gonna be interesting. Let's see what he does here. Here we go. Oh God, these dice aren't being good.
Yeah.
Welcome to my world.
I was saying it that way. I thought you might push the Proxigor in, but I suppose that Prince does have a Dauntless, so you could 3 plus and 2 dice in down. I thought you could maybe bang a load of people in. Has any Pro armor been broken yet? Or was it broken at the start and I didn't see it? Was there like
I didn't see any armor being broke yet. But again, this Lizard team aren't built to bash. But obviously against the kill teams, there's breaking armor left, right and centre. And now they come against Dg0ku and they can't break it. It's funny how Blood Bowl is, isn't it? It's crazy. You just can't. But like I said, let's not get too excited here, or doom and gloom, shall I say, because we're only like 10-3. So, we always expect AB7 to be just broken left, right and centre, and usually it isn't the case. His Mighty Blow piece hasn't actually knocked anything down, I don't think, yet. So his main piece is doing nothing. Interesting as well.
Like his guard guys are not in the right place to cover things, because you'd want one at opposite corners or something.
You would. Yes, you would. But a few people have mentioned, and like you said yourself as well, he seems to struggle against leapers, doesn't he? Maybe he can't. Maybe that's one of his weaknesses.
Well, it adds if he said he was a tabletop player, you don't come across the leaping much, really, outside of Wood Elves, do you?
That's correct, yeah.
Because their leagues don't run as long as these kind of ones where you end up with, agility 5 leapers and all this kind of sexy stuff. It's more you get your few skills and that's it.
Yeah, and that's a fair play, isn't it? It's fair play. I mean, if someone said to me about Orcs, said, "Oh, you won stuff with Orcs, you play Orcs. How come we don't play them as much in on the Sea Ladder?" And says because obviously you play so many games, and one of their strengths is AB9, and there's so much claw.
Yeah, it's a different beast.
It's a different completely
competition.
It is, and that's you've just got to adapt, haven't you? But that's a good point. If you don't see much of it. Secula Dracula saying wagon wheels are primitive cakes. They're not bloody primitive cakes. They're bloody biscuits. Bloody hell, man.
Look at him.
Let it go.
It's the problem with the youth today, you know what I mean? They can't admit when they're wrong.
That's it, isn't it? That's it. They'll be blaming us all.
It's the arrogance.
The arrogance of the youth.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
They're like teenagers. They think they know it all, don't they? That's what it is. I don't know. But this game is just waiting to explode at the moment, isn't it? It's just.
Yep. He's left it open for the leap again.
Yeah.
He's having a think now.
Think. Here we go. Just a message to Bearzo if he's in the chat. He sent me loads of Discord messages. I'm guessing his Blood Bowl game's not going very well. I am going to be able to respond to you, buddy. I've got about 20 messages. God damn it! So it's like, I'm afraid I cannot message you back. But come in the stream and talk to us in here instead. But
there's a few things he can do here.
There is. Tell us what he can
straight
do.
Up, yeah.
Tell us what he can do.
Well,
we won't be listening.
You could easily just block for a push on the 2 dice uphill on the tackle guy. Tackle might blow, pushes him back. Hypnotic is the guard guy, and then just goes in straight up 2 dice.
Yep.
Like just straight up the middle. You can dodge around the back and leap in from the back right corner.
Yep,
and,
right here.
Gets 2 dice. Yeah. Few options, like easily just try and block for pushes. I mean, like obviously always 2 dice uphill is dangerous, but
But it is an option,
definitely some
isn't
options.
It's only really skull what would make it.
You know, like even the wizard might be useful there.
Oh,
the way he had the guys, he's moved them, but you know, like the way he had the guy at the back left, that's a free guy he could get the ball to that could get out of range if he wizarded.
Yep.
But he hasn't done it.
He hasn't. I suppose the thing with the wizard as well is it's the longer you keep the wizard, the more useful it is because he's playing a lot different, isn't he? He's playing it a bit different, is Dg0ku, and that's maybe why his cage isn't as solid as usual.
Because he's worried about the Metsman fireball.
But to me, though, if you got...
It's interesting, that's the catcher in the other half as a receiver, though, which would make me think a play might be coming up.
Yes, that's what I was thinking exactly the same. Here comes... No, Chaney.
Oh, no. Maybe he's holding off for a little bit, then.
Maybe just getting the pieces in place to assault next turn. But Eldril's back there. He's ready to... It feels to me he's getting ready to attack next turn. You know, the players again...
Maybe he forced him into a corner a little bit more, so the wizard's a bit more effective.
They're just getting ready, aren't they?
I think that might have been tempted to make a move there.
Here we go. I'm gonna ask you this because Secure Dracula obviously has gone off his wagon wheels. I think he's seen the light. He's saying that a skink that rolls agility should get leap. So if it's agility 4, get leap. Why would you give it leap? You're basically running through on a 2+ with a dodge built in, as long as you haven't got tackle.
Yeah.
And that's through 3-4 tackle
actually
guns.
You know, arguably with a reroll built in most of the time versus, you know, a leap on the 3.
Absolutely. I tell you something, Blade's going to enjoy this because the lizards basically did this to him, where they got diving tackle on his pieces. Now the pro elves have done the exact thing to the lizards.
It's just shocking as well that apparently his diving tackle was so effective, considering it's not blodge diving tackle. So you know, there's a good chance of knocking them down all the time. Yeah. So at the moment, I just about to say Sergel. At the moment, Chaney is doing really well here. I like how he's doing this. I mean, the problem here is when you're against elves, you've got to get people off the pitch, and there's nothing off the pitch. That's the problem. Well, this will be a telltale turn because this is a lot of people based up now.
Yeah.
And all it takes is some good rolls here, and suddenly you're down 3 or 4 guys.
So this will be it. I'm not a big fan of pacing up like this. I really aren't. A lot of them don't have blodge. I mean, he'll be like, you know what?
Who's your mate that I saw do it in the PS4 champ ladder? Was it Teddy Tom or something? He based up
against Chaos Dwarfs
with his with pro elves, and then they went, oh cheers, kicked him in the dick and took his dinner money.
yeah, it was. Oh Teddy, what are you doing? Yeah, he got his. Yeah. AV7, I just don't like marking up unless there's a reason for it. I mean, there might be a reason here.
No, well, if I'd done this with my Norse, guaranteed they all would have died, like straight up.
Oh, I don't like that. I didn't like that at all.
Well, I mean, if he blocks with the other Saurus, it will
that's
put
lovely.
him.
That's huge.
The sidestep. Oh, he's just found him. Yeah, you must be a few seconds above me, which I don't understand considering I started in front of you.
Yeah, it's because I'm an admin, mate. I get special treatment. That's what it is.
Oh, right. It's that high quality internet you get up in Hull.
Yeah! Apparently.
Powered by asthmatic hamsters.
Yeah, gotta love a hamster. Oh, dear.
Well, that's a lot of the problem, doesn't it? That sidestep diving tackle done for a turn, so...
I mean, that is glorious. You can imagine Chaney just throwing his controller or saying something in Spanish. Because that guy, even if he'd have just
Papa
down...
Booby. Yeah. Oh no, wait, that's Italian. In Family Guy, never mind.
you get your language from Family Guy, fantastic. Oh, here we go. He's going for this guy with his tackle and doesn't get it. That'll be annoying for him. And well, we'll see what happens now. And the mighty blood piece finally does something. Does he?
Here we go.
Come on. He's thinking, stay put. You can't move him. He's got to stay there, mate. That is. You got to.
That's fact.
Oh wow. Okay. What do we know?
Still, that's Aston so far in the game.
Yeah. But again, you might blow a piece. I mean, this is it with lizards. I mean, some people say they're OP. I don't think lizards are OP. They become a lot more. I think they become a lot more OP is if you get agility 4 on these skinks. I think that's a big thing.
Well, I think they're like quite good out the box. They're one of those teams that struggle the longer the league goes. They're a really good 1,000 TV team.
Yeah. I think when you start running into claw and all that guard and like stuff like that, they have a problem. But and obviously as well with elves, they've got a problem because obviously people can leap into the cage and punch them for 2 die usually. That's why guard's so important. But with Saurus, there's so many skills that want break, tackle, guard, a bit of mighty blow. There's so many skills I need. Stamp them would be nice as well.
Yeah.
But they just need so many skills. Now, what's he gonna do? I'm looking at that wizard, and it's not moved yet. I don't really think he needs to. I mean, is he the guy in scoring threat? He isn't, is he?
Yeah.
He's one off. I would personally try and do something here. I wouldn't use the wizard.
No, the only issue is moving that guard Saurus on the left to get you nice, easy 2 dice on him.
And the problem is you've got a learner. It's a learner who'd have to do it.
Yeah.
I suppose you go for the strength 5 piece. You could push the strength 5. Oh no, then again you can't, can you? Because there's 2 there.
No, it's going to hypnogaze someone.
He's hypnogazed the Crocs.
Yeah. Well, that will give him 1 dice on the guard guy to push for a push, and then you've got 2 dice on there.
But why didn't it just hypnogaze to the Saurus?
Yeah, that's really interesting, because that was actually...
that would have been a lot safer. I mean, he's going to get away with it, but...
Yeah, you got 2 dice on the ball again.
Yeah, but you know, throwing blocks with an unskilled loner when you could have done it so much easier. But I see what he's doing. He's saying, look, Barry, shut the fuck up. I want 3 dice. That's what he wants.
Yeah, and he gets... Well, he wouldn't get 3 dice, even with a big prince. But he's got him down either way again.
And down he goes. That's all I could think of. Oh, legend! And this is Dg0ku. The real Dg0ku's come back. This is what we're about. Key rolls. The Pro Elves have taught him a lesson all game, and you know what? Dice were like, nah, I'm sorry, mate. I'm Team Dg0ku. And the Saurus just picks the ball up and says, thanks, mate. You're not getting that ball back now. I might not score, but you ain't getting it back.
Casual 6.
Yeah, casual 6. And this is why he's done so well.
It's nice that he has the ball there in terms of he hasn't lost it, so he isn't going to go, like 1-0 down. But he's also in a real pickle of how he's going to defend that again next turn.
Ronaldinho said would have blocked his path to the ball if he gazed the guard player. Would he? I don't think he would he? Because he'd have gone next to the Crocs and go, where is he? He's there.
No, that's all right. He did it the right way, because if he'd done the guard guy, he would have had to be basically in the square where an Arian hits him from. So he had to do it that way and then block him out.
Right, I'll have to look back. I thought he could have done it either way, to be honest.
No. That's what, cause I was on about it just before he did it, that Eldrew can't go there, because then he can't hit the ball.
Right, okay. Good spot from Benio. Oh, talking about spots, 2+ dodge, oh dear. It's all unraveling. There we go.
Talking about spots, 2+ dodge. It's an interesting segue there, Bernie. Just talking about spots. You see my car, just completely unrelated.
Well, you know. It was a tough spot he was in there.
He's doing a good job of, sometimes it's basing the ball is shit. It's why are you basing the ball? But in the case of this, where he has to blitz him off because he can't dodge away, it's good because it's delaying things even more.
Yeah, absolutely. See, to me, he's got him, but I would have thought he would have maybe blitzed with the ball carrier. Because he might have... Yeah, because he might have used the mighty blow piece to come down the side, like a sideline cage. Now he's not going to be able to use that source unless he's thinking, you know what, I'm going to just...
He's got plenty of time still, I guess. What's he got, 4 turns? Well, 3 after this.
Yeah. Let's see what he's going to do here.
Is he going to try and wrap round?
Yeah, it looks like that. See, I thought he was going to come down the flank, but as soon as he blitzed with the Mighty Blow, I can understand it. Obviously, he wants to use the Mighty Blow. That's fair enough, but...
Yeah, you want to hit with your best kind of thing.
Yeah. As soon as he did that, I thought, well, this coming down the flank ain't going to help. So, yeah, he may be going the other way. Obviously, he's activated his Crocs, so his Crocs isn't hypnotised anymore.
Yeah, not hitting anybody.
Nope, so they'll...
Which might be the best thing, because you don't want that 1 in 9 now.
Yeah, boneheading. Although the gears could come into play. I just think Chaney's doing really well here. I think he's not sure what to do. He's in a bad spot. And he's positioning quite nicely. He's Dg0ku. He's doing the best of a bad thing.
Yeah, and he has to be careful hitting whatever the prince is called. Is it Mortar? Not Mortar.
Moranian.
Isn't it? Moranian, yeah. Because if he doesn't knock him down, he pushes him. Well, he's dodged his skink out way first. I was going to say he pushes him either onto a skink or onto a saurus, and then you can't lock him down again.
Got him though. Now this would be huge if he could remove him. Yeah. Are we going to see the Dg0ku dice of injuries? No, we're not. Yeah, I mean, Moranian, interesting choice. I see why he went for him, because he went for, obviously, Eldril instead of Jordal.
Yeah, I mean, Moranian's a fine choice, because he works well against both Saurus, because he's got, strength 4, and he works well against teams. Yeah. So he's a reliable bull here, in terms of, it's like anything but skulls or pushes will knock a man down.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think what Jordal Freshbreeze has. I know he's agility 5 with leap.
Yeah, he's leap, lodge, and a couple of other things, but
maybe
I don't think he has. Don't think he has tackle.
So you could see why then.
Yeah.
Someone's saying fouling would be a terrible idea. AD Velp said never sideline versus agility 4, especially agility 4 with gears.
Yeah. Well, he couldn't have done the classic 3-man side cage, because he would have just got surfed off the pitch straight away. Yeah. But he could have done like a bit more of a kind of elongated line, and maybe worked something there. Yeah,
someone's saying Moraine's a good choice. Jordal is shit. Putting it politely.
Yeah, Jordal's really good at recovering and doing like the sick pass afterwards, because he's agility 5. But
yeah.
I'm alright with the high elf guy. You don't see enough of him because I think he's relatively good for his money.
He's no Griff though, is he? Let's be honest, he's no Griff. I think Griff's the best star player in the game.
He's alright, as long as nobody's got tackle.
Here we go, there's a gaze on the Crocs. See, that's where me and you would have played this differently. You said don't hit with him. But if you're gonna be over there doing what you're doing, then surely it would have been better to hit with the Crocs, because he's gonna get gazed otherwise.
Yeah, it might have been worth it. But I think
double skulls on a loner. Moranian comes to the party. See, Jordal would never have done that. Never have done that, Jordal.
Good restraint though to just accept it. He just took it.
Took it like a champ. Right, we're now going to see some sort of crazy stuff. I tell you what he might do. He might hand off now to this skink, and this skink's going to come right round to, obviously, the lizard.
The left.
To the left of the pro elves.
Left is basically open a lot. You can swing a lot of your Saurus around to form your line.
I tell you what, that is a big thing from the Crocs. Crocs does well, very well to not bonehead there, so he will fasten that down. Alona gets slapped. Here we go. We're going to see the Dg0ku special, where he's going to switch. Yeah,
I'm imagining a blitz Eldril and then form the line, and then you should be safe to score. Really,
hold the line. Here we go, and exactly what you said, Mr. Space Magic.
No, it's like I kind of know what I'm talking about, isn't it? But
it is. Oh, it's just a cheeky stun. But yes, this is where Jordal would have come in. Nice high movement, leaps over these dudes. You know, Jordal, never say no to Jordal. Bloody Moranian. Yeah, he might have just cost you a touchdown.
He switched.
Come on, baby. The lizards.
Yeah, he's really weathered the storm here, and
this is what he does. He knows how to. Don't they get Willow? Who the hell takes Willow?
Oh, Willow shit fella.
That was Rambo saying that.
Oh, fizzy.
He is. Development, you are right. I just like leaping agility 5 pieces against skinks. But it is a valid point because obviously they're blodgers and he doesn't have any tackle now. I can totally understand it, but that guy can go anywhere on the pitch. He could leap over these bad boys. He's got moving 8 now and some seriously crazy shit like that. I'm not saying I don't like Dg0ku because obviously I get why he took it. Dauntless for the Saurus. He's got wrestle. He's got tackle. He's got block. So I'm not saying it's a bad idea.
Reasoning behind it. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I just like Jordal. I think having a war dance on your team when you're pro is pretty cool. Right, okay, what's going on here?
He's not done the handoff. I thought.
Whoa, my way!
Do the handoff now.
What?
I thought he would have just broke free. You could have ran about.
I hate that.
How far could he have got?
I hate that.
Close to the touchdown line.
Over here? He could have got over here. What the hell is all this? Oh man, that is awful play.
Well, now what it does though, it gives him a turn to adjust and then be in position. Ready to
but surely Chaney's going to make him. Chaney's got a great chance.
No, that's what I mean. Him. Like the bad thing about it is now Chaney's going to be able to readjust, whereas there he got the look he needed. He had his pants down, just slip it in, be done with it.
That to me is unless I obviously we may have missed some things. So chat, please tell us. Yes, Hubris versus Moranium. That is a very good point. Development. He's saying he should have took Rakarth. And there's a failed dodge. And you know what? You deserve that. I really don't. I'm on my high horse now. I'm sorry. That is just really... I've got salty over fucking that. I mean, what?
Yeah,
please.
It's a real shame.
Guys,
because you know when you say something about how, it's going to go and, they do the first step and it's, brilliant. It's exactly what I've seen. And then they cock up the second half.
I mean,
all right then.
Does anybody in chat agree with what he did with this Agility 4 skin? Because just in case we may have not seen something, because we'll miss stuff. But to me, that guy
he took take a diagonal run to the left. Is what I'm thinking, right? Towards the left hand line.
Do you think he was scared that he would have got bolted, and then the guy would have picked it up and maybe scored 10-8? But to me, you've got to get rid of the wizard, so you might as well do it. And he could have got other skinks in the area. I just, like you said, it basically, he'd put the screen there. He's got everything there. Yeah. It just depends if Chaney wants to make him pay. Basing up again, surely he must know that he's, oh man, I'm going to shut up before I have a heart attack. I'm getting old. What about this skink here in score range? He's just decided to waste 3 players on this Saurus. Why? Does nobody want to win a final today? Nobody?
Maybe this week, though, if he does fully commit to it, then he has to maybe score next turn, depending on what the elves do, but I don't know.
Maybe he's thinking, you know what, it's 3 plus 2 GFRs, he may fail it. But, I don't know, I've liked this game, and obviously in the last 10, this is only my opinion. Obviously, they know what they're doing. I don't know what he's doing. 4 players on a lizard, on a Saurus. What is that all about? He's going to have to get something onto this skink. This wrestle skink, in my opinion. Let's see if chat know what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know, Tizzle. Maybe neither will win. Maybe he'll go to overtime, and then they'll both keep missing the penalties, and it will just be on till, I don't know, until we've had enough.
Well, I'd leave. I'm straight up, Bernie. If it went on forever, I'm not having it.
Well, I would as well. I'd just leave it streaming, and we'll just, Well, there you go. There's a KO.
Well, I mean, he's doing all right here because he's working space back on the right again now, where most of his strength is.
Well, to me, I think Dg0ku has dodged a massive bullet. Really has. I think Chaney's just basically said, you know what? The only thing I can think of with Chaney, you think, you know what, it's a 3+ and 2 GFRs. But saying that, most times you should get that. If you've been watching a lot of Dg0ku, as good as a coach he is, he doesn't fail the crucial roles. I've never seen him fail a crucial role yet. So you're asking him to do something he never usually does. But to me, I'm amazed at that. Maybe Chaney's like, you know what, I can score in 210s, not a problem, go and score.
Yeah.
There is that option as well, if he's that confident. Dg0ku's defense isn't too bad, though, to be fair. So it's easy
this is better now.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting. I don't think he's going to go for I don't think he's going to try and score, do you? Not the way he's setting this up.
No. He's
I
going
can
to try
understand
and do
that.
just turn 8.
I can
Turn 8's
understand
fine,
that.
you know, make him do the 1 turn.
Yeah.
His team's a little separated now as well.
Yeah.
Because obviously he had the 2 stuns up there. He's got a scoring threat, and now it's basically like the whole team versus 3 elves, 4 elves with this guy at the back.
Tell you what, though, where's Moranian? Oh God, you don't really want to risk your freaking loan on a dodge. That's why I don't like
Not
Moranian.
really.
Is that he doesn't come with dodge, does he, Moranian?
Yeah, he doesn't come with built-in rerolls, which a lot of the loner high elves do.
And that's why I don't. That's the only bad thing about Jordal. He's agility 5, but he doesn't have any reroll for leap because he can't. This is going to be interesting, though. This is a lot better set from Dg0ku. I like this a lot.
Yeah. Leaping guy stunned.
Yep.
Then you got your 1 tackle guy there. The other 2 elves are a bit useless because he's just dodging alone.
Do you know what? My
blow guy doesn't have tackle.
I think I would be. Oh, that's lovely. I was going to say I was going to go in there and just try and use my agility 5 piece and do some elf BS, but he's just shut that door to make it a lot harder. Yeah, it's interesting because I think Chaney had a great chance after what he did, and he didn't take it, and now he's given Dg0ku a great chance. And now the problem is here, if you're Wizard, he's got people who can just pick the ball up. So the Wizard really isn't a good play here. And this is it, isn't it? When people, Dg0ku will probably say he'd make a mistake, we just didn't read it right. But we've just got to guess what we would do. We obviously don't know what he's thinking. But I think the elves, taking all this on this lizard, I just thought was a waste. It just, the positioning, there was out of position. You got 3 here, they could have had him a bit better positioned. I just think it was the wrong.
Again, though, what was it? If he can knock 1 Taurus down, 3 up to hit the ball carrier, well, it's 3 ups. I don't know. With dodge, that's not too bad.
I think your agility 5 piece has just got to come all the way around.
Yeah.
What's that? It's a 2+.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. To see if he can just
3
go
plus,
in.
3+, bang. We'd have to get someone to tag the other skink. And he's got pieces what can tag that. It's not a problem. Where's Morani going? He's had enough. He's running the
just
wrong
accepting
way.
it, maybe.
He might have done that. That to me sounds more of an acceptance. That he doesn't want his best players injured. If that's the case, then we should.
Whatever's happened this half, it's pretty good for him. He's had 2 KOs and that's it.
Yeah.
With pro elves.
That's good. It's very rare we see this with pro elves. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is going to be a hit, is it? Yeah, he's gonna free up. Oh no! Oh, okay. I think I'll
just go.
I won't say he's
just
going
to screen a little bit and that's it. No,
because
just safety, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's accepted it. This is full on, just kind of like.
It's interesting because
your rump and done.
I saw him against Cass's dwarfs, and one thing I hated what Chaney did was Chaney couldn't get the ball off him, but he kept putting his men in danger. This time he's looking at God. You know what? I can't get it. It cost me a few players against Cass's Dwarfs. I'm going to just let him have the TD and we'll go again. It's something I've done before. I'm sure others have done it before. So, I like it. But I think his mess-up was... I think Dg0ku gave him a chance and he didn't take it. And now he's going to be 1-0 down. Yeah. We'll see how good his 110er skills are in a moment.
Not as easy against a full-strength 4 front line when you've not got guard and stuff.
Yeah, Robinho's saying the 6+ storage catches grew Chaney. Yeah, I totally appreciate that. Kaiser's not happy. He's saying that Mighty Blow Elf should be hunting skinks like a motherfucker. Yeah, I agree with that. Hunter's not happy because he's trying to play removal of on AV9. Development says it works though. Yeah. It is interesting, isn't it, guys? It's... I think he had chances there. Yeah, I agree. Oh, the two. He won't bother them. They might come back next time. I think I agree with Ronaldinho that obviously that lucky catch by the Saurus really did mess him up. But then
yeah, definitely. But the retrieval wasn't guaranteed on then.
No, it wasn't.
Cashed it,
no, it wasn't, was it? But I think, like I said, the chat really hasn't said anything about it, so maybe they don't know either. But obviously, when Dg0ku will turn around to me and you and say, look, what I did was right.
Look how it works out, yeah.
But...
I guess the argument against doing it was if he switches too far to the left, he couldn't then switch back to the right. And by keeping it roughly there, he could see how Chaney responded and then go accordingly. And the answer to that is, Chaney didn't do well in that following turn to counteract it. So it looks like the great move, isn't it, just to stay there and then switch back to the right again. Whereas if Chaney covered it a bit better, he would have been really in a spot above her.
I think against Drick or you would have made it a lot harder with him doing that.
Well, there's a big difference in skill between me and Drick, unfortunately. I might.
No, there isn't.
Yeah.
There isn't that much difference.
Drick's the top boy. I'm all right. They call me above average Williams, and that's it.
Above average Williams. That's all. Look, you was the best player until Rambo got hold of you. And now your confidence is shot. You know, that's what it is.
Still better than fucking Rambo. I'm not having that. I love Rambo. That's the only problem me and Rambo we talked about the other day. Like, if you look at it, it always looks like Rambo just kicked my ass because he's beat me twice in the playoffs. But he's also beat me twice ever. And it's like about 20 wins to me and 2 to him. But they're always in playoffs. He just has me up. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. I reckon he gets somebody else to come in. I reckon he's misses plays or something.
Yeah, I think so as well. Maybe it's Mrs. plays when and she's obviously a better player. I think some of these guys, I presume the PC players, not happy. This setup by the Lizards, they don't like it. They don't like it at all. Oh, development, he's not happy.
Yeah, well, he's full on just giving them the one turn attempt, isn't he? He's just like, have it. Not even going to make it difficult. He's put 2 sidesteppers on the line, but that Saurus in the middle still can be chained about. Or is he not going for it, though?
Ronaldinho said statistically the most consistent coaches on the Xbox in Xbox Cup history are Glasshammer and Rambo.
Yeah, Rambo always goes really far in the Cups, doesn't he?
To be fair, if we all played 70 games with the team...
Yeah, I just don't have that kind of commitment anymore. Really. I don't. I don't. I'm like, look, if am I top of the league or near the top? That'll do. I'm out.
Yeah, but Rambo, I love Rambo. Here we go then.
Yeah, he's my favourite.
This is interesting because these have got sidestep. These.
Yeah.
Clever.
He's going to move him and then go for the Saurus, I guess.
Has to. Only thing he can do, isn't it? Yeah. Nope.
But I'm surprised he hasn't. Why has he not gone for the one turn here? I know it's difficult because of the 2 sidesteppers on the edge, but you could have gone for the one turn, surely.
Yeah, it's always awkward, isn't it? Because he has a bench as well, so it's not like getting rid of a few of these guys would make a huge difference. But Oh, would you want to? Oh God, I'd be tempted to foul that skink.
Why?
Just because it's there, it's tasty, it deserves to die.
No, I wouldn't. Not when he's got like a big bench, so it's not going to do anything nutrition wise.
Yeah, but it's a good piece.
If you get sent off there, your knockouts don't come back, you're down a player. I don't believe in fouling just before the end.
Do it! Yes, there we go. Come on.
Oh, there you go. And just whenever I say anything that's perfectly reasonable, the fucking best option happens on the other side, and it just makes me look like a proper twat. Cheers, lads.
It does now. See, listen to me. Chaney was like,
"Oh, it's an injury."
Yeah, that's a good injury. That's a great injury. He did it with a loan there. You know, he was going to break arm. He was going to get the +1 because of the stunty, and he gets a knockout back. Oh, that was a great call. Great call. I'm glad he listened to me and went with what I said.
Yeah,
I'm claiming.
This is the difference. Is like you're optimistic, so you're always like, this. What's the best that can happen? Is you get injury and you don't get sent off, and I'm always, what's the worst that can happen? Like you don't break arm, and you get sent off, and then you're down a player.
I'm not that optimistic, but I just thought it was the right.
You're well optimistic.
I'm not. But I just thought it was the right call. You got a loner, and it was a good piece as well. He has got a bench, and if it was against a crap piece, I'd agree with you. But it was like, it's a blodge with sidestep. You know, if I'm the Elves, I'm thinking this is going to overtime. So let's try and get rid of some of his decent pieces, and that's a decent piece.
Well, he's taken it to overtime himself, hasn't he? Because he's like, he didn't do the one-time attempt to stall. He's submitted to overtime here.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Yeah,
so I think he could have done. You know the one turn where you leave the gap for the guy to be pushed in, and you push the Saurus diagonally in, and then you could like overlapped around, and then chain pushed your catcher further forwards, and then just gone, oh well, I'll take the two. Yeah. You know, 3-4 up dodges and hope for the best.
And the thing is, he had the strength on Moranian as well. He could have quite easily done that for him, or had a go at it. I don't know. I mean, they're saying because there's no people behind him, it made it easy for him to be able to push the Saurus into the 1-turn option, and what I agree with.
Yeah.
You know, and it was worth a go, but he decided not to. And
he went for attrition, which is just really weird. Just 3 dice on skinks.
Yeah. Well, I went for attrition against him as well.
Yeah, but you can't 1-turn Bernie. Not as in you don't have the skill to, but as in like your team physically, unless you can get like the 6 pushes or something you need with fucking movement 6. You ain't gonna do it.
Well, yeah, you got Clopom as well. You've got more chance of getting rid of people as well, haven't you? So it's, I want to be.
But then he needed 3 pushes, which wasn't that big a deal from how he'd positioned it. You just ignore the skinks, move the Saurus into your line, and then chain him up.
Yeah. But we'll see. So, how the fuck can anyone who plays Blood Bowl regularly be optimistic? Exactly. I'm just happy that it worked. You know. So right, let's put you in the Pro Elf's shoes then. What you thinking of doing, Space? Are you thinking of stalling till turn 16, or are you thinking a bit fruity because you've got a wizard? I'm going to try and win it in the second half. Score quick. Get the ball back.
I think I would have taken the ball off him in the first half.
Yes.
And it wouldn't have been too much of an issue.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would have put that Crocs on the front line. You know, like straight up, put him in the middle, and just go, all right, Prince, whatever your fucking name is, do your Dauntless, because you haven't got any guard near him.
Yeah, and we've seen him double score once already.
But I mean, it's a bit of a tricky thing, isn't it? Because you'd be half tempted to score quick, and then try and turn him over with the wizard. Because having seen that first half, he's a bit funky trying to defend. He did get 2 hits on the ball, but at the same time, you want safety of maybe taking it to overtime. Yeah. But attrition might work against him here. Having not even attempted the 1 turn and not turned him over in the first half, I think it puts a lot of pressure on the Pro Elves to actually do something, because he is losing now. Yeah. Even with a wizard, the guy managed to score.
And even having 2 good star players as well, it's.
I think he looks alright for the Wizards. He looked a bit sticky to begin with, but he's kind of pulled through it.
I mean, the thing is, as well, as what people got to remember, this is a big final. There's money involved. Whoever wins becomes a champion.
I hate shit like this. Like, if he sets up like this, on that line. If you want to do it that, just have him one square back, because what if perfect defense happens?
Right. Well, if this, we'll see what happens here. Oh, swallowing heat. Oh, I hate that. That is not good. We do not want to see that in the final, but unfortunately we are. Yeah.
Well, that kind of does that negate him scoring early now? Because he'd then be terrified of what the Heat does, or does he want to take the chance and then go?
I hate swallowing heat. I really, it's probably one of the most things I hate most in Blood Bowl, because this could really just ruin a game. Because like I say, he could score, and then one team could end up putting 4 foul players on the pitch, and that would be terrible.
He's not guaranteed to knock the Saurus down in the way he's set up either.
No.
Because he's going to rely on like a 1 dice, isn't he? To remove the guard guy and then go from there.
Yeah.
He's got no 2 dice on at the moment, has he? And he can't get 2 dice because of the way the Lizmen have put the 2 Saurus diagonally behind each of the end guys.
To me, when I play elves against high strength, I sort of like don't get too roped into the hit on the front line, because 3v9, aren't they? 3v9, so...
Yeah.
Ronaldinho said he would risk scoring early. Development says, I'd score faster now. I fucking hate swallowing heat, but it can really favour an elf team, especially with a wizard in hand. Dracula says...
Because
now
losing players isn't as bad.
Even Dracula, they're all saying now, score quick. Because, you know what? You've got a wizard. If he loses a few of his key pieces... I just don't like swallowing heat. We don't want the game won on swallowing heat. That would be the concern to me. But
Yeah, I don't like the heavy commitment of the 5 guys for the
I don't. It's not very elfish. Don't like it, I must admit.
I mean, if you're going to put people on the line, have them as be all your blodgers, and then, like, if you don't knock the first one down or something,
you can blodge away,
then you can just 2+ rerollable away.
See, the thing is, he's going to probably have to hit with Moranium first, but obviously, as we've seen already in the first half, you roll double skull, you're in a world of pain, because then these skinks are going to put the pressure on pretty quick.
Pulled a lot back to cover the ball as well, hasn't he? So he's not going to be able to push down the flank.
It's scared of them agility 4 skinks, isn't he? Quite clearly, and I don't blame him.
Yeah, but I mean, you have to get them plus another one on there to, get 2 dice on the ball.
Yeah, but if you didn't
then none of them have tackle.
Yeah, but if he didn't pick the ball up, is what I was thinking. Then obviously the skinks can get in there pretty quickly.
Well, that's not
he does have a bludge one. No.
Wrestling him down.
No. I wonder if Fowland's an attractive option in the right circumstances for the skinks to do some stuff.
Might be. Like, in terms of, because he's got a...
He's got 2 skinks on the bench. I mean, has he got a crap skink, though? That's the thing. They're all pretty nice, aren't they, to be fair?
Well, I mean, that maybe that standard sidestep diving tackle guy, he's the worst of the ones that are on the pitch.
Yeah. But like you said, it's always risky, isn't it? Here we go. Gets him with a pow. This could be big. And there we go. The injury comes, and the pro elves are half out in.
I learned then, because I was like about to go angry about, well, if he was always going to do that, why didn't you use a mighty blow one? Like to do it, why is your mighty blow hitting a Taurus? But then obviously he still gets the injury. See, I learned, Bernie, not to criticise straight away.
Yeah.
You know what? Do, because I just be proved wrong. He'd just be like, well, I've just done the injury without mighty blow anyway. So what do you fucking know?
Do you know what? I looked at that when he did it. Oh, lovely! I've got one of those back. There you go. Have a bit of that, and it's getting tasty now. We might not need swallowing heat at the end of this. Finally, we're getting some carnage. Now, this is the reason why I didn't think you went for the mighty blow guy. Is because you knew he'd be open.
He's going to get,
Yeah. Obviously, it hasn't worked out like that, but that's the only reason why I could think.
Yeah, that's a good counterpoint, yeah.
So I could understand it. And plus, you get +1 to the injury roll if you break armour.
Because of
stunting. So obviously +2 would be better, but like I say, it didn't matter in the end, did it? Tizzle Bizzle says, I wouldn't score early. Dg0ku has 3 players who do not have to make heat rolls. All the elves must roll for heat.
Well, he's got 2 now, and one that he's got 2 that don't have to roll because of that injury, obviously, and he's got 1, so it's only like a 1 difference because he's got that guy on the bench, and the knockout guy, which could arguably come by. Does he have any babes or anything?
Let's have a look. Just have a look at chat. I'll just go back to.
No, he doesn't have any babes, so yeah, it's a straight 4.
Yeah. This is going to be interesting. I mean, you want to be.
I suppose there is a whole argument as well about basically just not hitting that scheme with anybody because that elf's fucked now, isn't he? You know, he's either going to get hit by tackle mighty blow 3 dice, or he has to dodge away from not having tackle.
Yeah, development saying line of scrimmage abandon and take the sidelines would be more attractive here for me.
Yeah, I think I would have scored in 2 or maybe 3. You know, like instead of like hitting all the guys in the middle, just that side was open to run as many guys as you can down there and score quick.
Yeah, I mean, there's some good conversations going in chat. I mean, Dracula's saying by that 10 doesn't look like he's on the same wavelength as us, like wanting to score. Fair enough. And everyone being saying, look, sod the strength 2 pieces. He'd want to see some Saurus miss out maybe on swallowing heat. I can sort of get that. I'd personally want the agility 4 piece to be on swallowing heat. You get him off the pitch.
I mean, the swallowing heat does benefit the elves better because there are players the elves could lose, whereas whatever the lizard men lose is important. Either you lose your ball handling capabilities or you lose your strength dominance. You know.
Yeah.
Because like at the end of the day, an elf is an elf, isn't it?
Yeah.
And does everything on 2 pluses no matter what position it is.
Yeah, absolutely. Here comes the blitz, and it's Dauntless time with Moranian, and there goes the big Crocs. And this Crocs has a niggled. It's been splattered so many times. Is it going to?
You know, like when you see the 5-man cage, though, you know, like that, the kind of the 5. I always think that's what you do when you don't know what to do. You're just like, I'm just going to move them up in a 5-man cage. But, you know, when you're a bit unsure. So I think his kind of plan's gone a bit to shit at the moment.
I do 5-man cages a lot, but obviously not usually with elves. Yeah, it is interesting. He's damned if he do, damned if he doesn't. Really, you know, he's between a rock and a hard place, isn't he? Do I score early? Do I wait? What do I do? You know, I think he's in that predicament, isn't he? Where do I like try and pinch it with a couple of turns to go? Try and make a mistake, trying to win it. Then
well, he doesn't have what often like a pro elf or a high elf or even wood elf teams do, which he has. They normally have like a sexy thrower as a backup. Yeah. He doesn't have a sexy thrower, does he? He's got a blodge thrower. He hasn't taken any of the passing skills or anything.
Yeah. I like that move from Dg0ku there. Nice mighty blow, slap in the face of Eldril. Unfortunately, it is just. Way up. What's he doing? Diving tackle. Is he going to try and foul that piece? Be interesting.
No, it's just constantly keeps him out the game. Yeah. Because at the moment,
3 players though. Second 3 players.
Well, I don't know if I'd have done that. I might have just left the 2 on him. That would have been enough. But because that guy's got a stun and stuff, the player advantage is back in yours, so you cannot afford to like double mark somebody to make it really difficult for him to do anything. But he doesn't have to go in particularly hard or anything, does he? Because he's 1-0 up.
Yeah, that's it.
At the moment, look like they're going to score.
He's 1-0 up, isn't he?
I'd be worried now that Chaney's going to end up having to use the wizard on offense.
Oh, that'd be a disaster. That would be an absolute disaster. See, when I've seen Dg0ku, I've liked the way he usually does his defense. You know, he's pretty solid usually. He seems to with lizards anyway, and this is nice. Look at that strength 5 piece there, lovely where it is. Agility 4 pieces on trying to keep out of danger.
So much. Because the pros have got absolutely no guard, you're always going to end up forced into these kind of riskier 1 biases and stuff like that.
Yeah, I like what he's done here. I really do.
I mean, yeah, you can get a little bit of space on the left here, but they can easily shut that down next turn. Lizards can. He's obviously going to like blitz this Saurus down and go up there a little bit, gain a little bit of ground.
Yeah. There we go. AV9 holds as well.
What's happening here? Is this going to be a foul? Otherwise, it's a lot of commitment onto that.
It is a lot of commitment.
All right then.
Yeah. Just by your voice, you are not happy with that. Right then.
Oh no, not necessarily. Like, it's just I think his positioning before that has led to that now.
Right.
He's going for the foul, isn't he? Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, nice little dodge in there. Have a bit of this.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, that's the. They're going to get so collapsed on now because of their positioning. Like, you know, you can score all the way around, then really close them in. That's a lot of commitment for even if you removed him. Like, it gives up a lot of positioning to the Lizards to then just go, no, you're not doing anything now. Bit dangerous.
Yeah, I'm just looking at what Joe Del Freshbury's had. He was movement 8, strength 3, agility 5, armor 7, block, diving, catch, dodge, leap, sidestep.
He's alright.
30k dearer than Moranian. Just have a look at the other guy. They could have got Roxanne as well, couldn't they? I think Pro Elves can get Roxanne.
I think Roxanne is pretty good.
Agility 5.
She's agility 5, lead, juggernaut and stuff like that. Yeah. Movement 8 as well.
Yep. Jump up frenzy. Nice. Although the sidestep might have sent her the wrong way. To be fair. But
this is starting to look a bit rough.
It is.
I mean, I'm obviously not going to count the guy off yet, but he's lost momentum on his drive. The skull will help, but you know, you don't want to lose momentum when you're fucking receiving and be already big back and then KO'd as well. Yeah.
And someone, I think AD Development was saying about you should have took Hubris Rakarth. Well, he's a 7-4-4-8, so he's still got the strength of 4. He's got block, dare play, jump up, mighty blow, strip ball, and he's 260 as well. So, and he's obviously better armor as well.
That's not a bad call considering there was no short hands or anything on the on the Lizards as well. So yeah, Rakarth, he's all right. I don't mind him. It's just I get where he went by going with Morari or whatever he's called.
Right, apparently they don't
skills.
They don't get Roxanne. But yeah,
no.
I think Hubris, I would have took him over thingy, and obviously no show hands means, you know.
Yeah. So much momentum given up in this half already. Yeah. I think he would have been we go back to what we were saying. Instead of trying to block everything down, abandon the line of scrimmage, not going to happen. Run down the left-hand side, scoring 2 or 3, put the pressure back on him. You've still got the wizard. Now it's not even. There's no guarantee you'll score now.
See, I just didn't like the foul. Too many people, and to me, it just smacked of desperation.
Yeah, I think he could have abandoned that guy he's barking 3 guys with at the back now and brought the other Saurus around to the bottom left where this kind of cage of elves is to make it so they don't have that 2+ exit. You know what I mean? To make everything like at least a 3+.
Yeah. But we'll see. He probably knows that obviously to a red dab block if he keeps him there at the moment. But I'm sort of not sure where this game's going at the moment.
Overtime, at best.
Yeah. He's obviously trying to get Moranian out of there, isn't he?
Yeah, is he going to block him out or dodge him out on the 3? Because he has got, obviously, Dauntless to try and block the Crocs down. he needs to bang and 2
Oh
assists.
dear. Not when you're it was that agility 5-piece does that, you don't. Double one and Mr. Ryan. It's I don't know, this isn't going well for the pro elves. But they're elves so they might get away with it, but I don't know. It's Dg0ku's gotta be happy.
Yeah.
Because he's not really tested Dg0ku's defense, you know. Dg0ku's
No.
It's like when I played. Who did I play? When I played the Undead guy, he did very similar thing to me, where he gave it to his Strength 5 vampire, star player, and he sat at the back for ages. And Dg0ku's doing the same as me, just staying there. He's not being tested.
Yeah, all you have to do is roughly like occupy the kind of halfway line.
Yeah.
Because what are we now? 4 turns into the second half. You've got our elf that's halfway decent into their side, but he's on his arse, surrounded by 3 people.
Yeah.
You know, there's no danger of them busting past you at the moment with their better movement. And the ball carrier is 4 squares away from his own touchdown line.
So my blow's coming
and
in
he
again.
isn't a fucking...
Oh, lovely.
He isn't a thrower or anything.
Thrower's getting slapped here.
Just a cheeky stun.
A few more armor breaks coming in. Interesting to hit him that way, not the other way though. Maybe he's going to park himself right next to Maronian and try and tag.
Yeah. Well, you could do that and then bring the Crocs further in and then...
Oh no,
tail on them.
Oh no, he went backwards.
I mean, I don't understand like how I'm a few seconds behind you. Is it some bullshit?
Tell you, mate, it's superior internet.
Is it? I don't think anything's superior in Hull, mate.
Well, it's better
Have you got
yours.
running water yet and roads?
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Yeah, we've got roads. We've got all the roads, mate. We dug it up from your place and took it to ours. Probably pinched our internet from yours as well.
You took our roads?
Yeah, dug them up, mate.
That just seems like a logistical nightmare.
Yeah, we're hardcore. We'll do stuff like that.
Do you feel like the games are run a bit out of steam, isn't it? As soon as
It is, yeah, it is. It's like
the games got less interesting because it's like you're waiting for that big play now to get back into it. Now it's like it feels like that slow, inevitable march to like Blizzard men winning.
Yeah.
Because all he's got to do now is just keep making sure he covers anything that can get out of range, so he stops that weird elf ball one-turn play where you know suddenly the ball's at one end and then it's at the other and you can't catch him. But team's so spread out and they're all going to get hit.
Yeah. I mean, he got off to a rough start as Dg0ku, but since then he's been very impressive.
Oh, the game was really interesting for the first few turns because you'd obviously picked up the pro elf guy and he was showing some stuff, but then like you know, the lizards kind of like brought themselves back into it because he didn't capitalise that one turn, and now it just looks a bit kind of oh dear.
I think the pro elf guy was like, he wasn't sure if he'd score early or not, and in the end he's done nada, and he's just stuck here going,
he divered,
what do I do with the
he
ball?
half committed to trying to hit people, and then that's it.
I think Dg0ku's just got to keep his shape, don't overcommit, and he'll be fine. I mean, look at this. I mean, this elf here, I mean, he's got to dodge away from preemptive tail. Wherever he goes, there's going to be minus at least 1 as well, so he'll be -2 to dodge. So he's going to struggle to get out of there. Obviously, your best thing is maybe 1 diamond running, but you don't want to be doing that with a learner.
No.
So, we've got a message from Bun Jemmy Joes. What does he want? Better be good. Spin CCL Bernie. Why would I be spinning in the CCL when I'm announcing a game, buddy?
That's Ben, mate. He's fucking oblivious to everything.
He's obviously oblivious to it. He should be watching this stream. If he isn't, he's in trouble.
He's not interested. He's not involved, so he's not interested.
Shocking. What's he? Oh, dear me, I'm getting spammed by Bun Jimmy Jersey. Don't be soft, have a fight. Okay.
What's he saying? Don't be soft. Is he aware of your erectile dysfunction?
He must be. He must just presume because I'm almost 42 that must be the reason.
Yeah.
Must be.
I mean,
That, you know, I'm that old, yeah. Testosterone levels are really low and all that. Where's he going? Where's this guy going? He's like,
Terrified.
oh no, what are we gonna do? Well, we're gonna just throw a ball and pray 10-16 we get it done.
Yeah, it's not even on the thrower either. It's just a bloke.
Wolfback is saying, "Is this really a final?" He's not happy. Are you one of the PC Master Race, Wolfback? Let me know. Probably is. And well, yeah. Good old Eldrill's saying, "You know what? I might be a loner, but I've got this, lads. I'm gonna go and score for you. Don't worry about it."
He has got catch, so
does.
at least he's got his built-in.
He's got his built-in reroll. Yeah. He's not daft.
Well, again, it's too easy to mark all the scoring threats.
Yeah. And he's running out of time as well. There's only 3 more turns after this. Here comes the Dauntless. Nicely played, though.
Looks good.
Nicely played, that. Stan Firm says, And this is what I don't like about Amy's, because you ain't got no dodge. And this is where you're saying, oh yeah, you're very upbeat. I'm not. This is something I would dare not move this guy on a 2+, because I just know I'd fail it.
I don't think he needs to. If I was him, I'd be taking the. I would have left him on that Saurus and taken the free dodge.
That's nice.
That dodge he's just done. I would have done that, but I would have left dude out there.
I would be moving that wrestle dodge piece now. I'll be getting my scoring threads ready. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, no, you need to go towards the middle, and then you can risk the diving tackle.
Oops,
dodge out,
daisy.
on the left.
Do we re-roll this? No, he doesn't, and it's a knockout! Another one leaves the pitch because he can't roll a 2+. Oh, Wolfback says, this just reminds me of someone playing elves who has never played elves before.
Fair.
Yeah, Dracula said if you're gonna deep stall, you have to build a team with throws and catches. He has
yes,
now,
that's
really.
why I was saying earlier that a lot of the times when you see elves do this, it'll be because you've got your fucking safe throw, accurate, Jersey 5 thrower at the back that can go, we're in trouble. Well, it's a 3+ to long bomb, so go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I mean, it was really funny because obviously, see what
or at least you build the structure of how the team
is crucial.
Progressing down the pitch to be like this guy's the only intermediary, wasn't it, between him and Eldrill? Yeah. Like if you'd have done it properly, there'd be a few more kind of middlemen that you can do handoff, short pass, stuff like that.
I think we might even see a Saurus come down now to put the pressure on, say, look, I've had enough of this.
Yeah.
Mark everything else up.
There's not enough elves left that require the whole team to be there, so you can start putting, maybe towards the middle where he can reach either side. You can probably put him basically about where the symbol is, and then he can reach both ends. And it doesn't matter how far this guy runs, it'll catch him.
Someone's messaged me on chat. Let me know if I can use your name or not, because I don't want to get him in trouble. But we were trying to sort out who we thought Chaney was, and we thought it was one of two people. It's either Sergel or our media player, and we went down with Sergel because he'd been playing really well. But I'll tell you what, he's just said this is our media, because our media always blows the final. He can't handle pressure.
Right.
So he's saying it's not Sergel Berry. This is our media. This is awful play from the elves. It's shambolic, and that basic would say the same as Wolfback. And to be honest, I've been really impressed with the Pro Elves play, but this has been horrific. Too many mistakes, not having a clue, not handling the pressure. So I can sort of understand why you would think it's our media player, but either way, it doesn't matter who it is. He needs some luck. He
just had that stupid idea at the start of the half where he's like, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and block some Saurus down with 5 elves. Then didn't. Instead of just going, I'm going to walk away, break the hold, and walk away.
I thought what was even worse than that was trying to foul. I mean, that put loads of people in a position what he didn't need.
Because even if the foul was successful, he's still going to get bummed.
Yeah, and I just didn't like it. But yeah, it's going to be interesting for sure.
It's interesting though. He's not committing to stopping the throw, even though the throw's going to be a high roll needed.
Yeah.
But he's not covering it.
Yeah, what's the worry?
Well, I mean, he's not covering it at all. He's relying on either the throw failing or an interception.
see where he puts this guy. Oh, here we go. Come to daddy.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I reckon it's going to be like a 4 throw, isn't it?
This is horrific.
If he dodges diagonally back and goes forwards, a 4 up, and then with a reroll and a 2 up catch.
There we go.
Straight up unnecessary rolls.
Fuck me. That guy, I mean, he's got tackle. He's obviously going to try and get through that way. He's not going to now. This has been horrific. This has been a horror show. And you know what? This is. I mean,
the play is run diagonally back, isn't it? And then straight up, and then just take the 4 up throw now, because I think it's the best chance you're going to get.
Well, it's going to have to come to the side of where the strength of our piece is and throw it.
Yeah, go that way. Except the fact there's going to be an interception attempt, and then just go for it. Because I reckon it's a 4. It maybe have to be a go for it to make it a 4, but 4 up reroll. And then you've got a 2 up catch, and then literally Eldril can stand in that corner and grind it out for the rest of the game.
Yeah, there is a chance here because he didn't mark up Eldril. What's a bit surprising? No, don't put some else in the interception route. What's he doing now? Oh my! What the? What is this? Is he going to try a different way? Is he going to go this way maybe? But then you sure will the skink get it? I can't tell. Oh man, I won't be.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Trying to think
5,
what he's
6,
thinking
7.
here.
I think if he goes that way, I think the pass will become longer because he's got to go
diagonal.
A bit more of a route.
Oh wow.
He's not doing it. He's not.
What the hell? I mean, if you're going to throw a 12-drill now, that is the most stupidest thing I've ever seen because it makes it bloody hard.
He's giving you a lifeline here, like straight up giving you the lifeline. Going.
Is he trying to? Is he trying to go down the left?
I think
Running is.
Yeah, he's going to try roughly cage up somewhere around there. I think.
Well, that's not gonna.
I think then I would have just gone, look, I've done shit this half, but I've been given like a 75% chance that I can actually score.
GFR territory now. He's never going to throw it to a freaking loner, is he? No way. It's going to be GFRs all the way. He's still got 3 rerolls. He's got a GFI again, surely. Okay, let's see. What's he going to do now? He could bring Moranian back and put in a cage. No, he's going to hit. So what's he going to do here? Because, oh my word, this is dangerous. I'm trying to think. I see what he's trying to do. But it's very risky.
Nah.
The guy does have blodge, but look at this, the tackle piece here, oh my word. And he's left it like that. Well, here we go. This could be the end of the Pro Elves if he gets the rolls that Dg0ku needs.
Was there a reason not to make the pass then? Like, I understand there is like the fact it's a 4, so you might fail it, but like honestly, in this situation, was there any when you're arguably just going to lose the ball anyway? I don't get why you wouldn't just take that chance.
Right, quickly, Tizzle Bizzle. iMedia didn't win a final. He was famous for fireballing his own players in a final.
What?
Yeah.
You fucking what, mate?
That's what he did. Yeah. That's what he's famous for. He got to the final and then he to be honest to iMedia, he said he didn't handle the pressure in the final. And he played horrifically. And that's why a colleague of mine from the PS4 said, mate, I think you got it wrong. I don't think it's Sergel, I think it's our media player. Because he's playing like our media did in the final last time. And usually when there's pressure, our media crumbles. So I can see what he's saying there. Because this, I mean, I don't think Sergel would play this bad. And Sergel, by the way, is a former champion. So we'll see. But it doesn't matter who he is, the Pro Elves are struggling. I think that's safe to say. I mean, look at oh man, look at Eldril. He's like, I
wonder why he didn't why that tackle guy didn't move to make it a 3 dice then for that skink to surf that lodge catcher.
Yeah. I mean, the good thing is for the Pro Elves, this guy's got leap. So
yes,
there we go. We're gonna get Seth.
He's still not marking Eldril though.
No,
like
does he not know he's got catch? Oh, that's lovely. Bit of injury. That's another one gone. Is it apothecary time for the Pro Elves or not? It's missed next game. Whoa, we're playing after this one.
This kind of stuff is almost making me more mad at the Lizard Man than I am at the Pro Elves at the moment, because it's like, is this overconfidence coming in? Because it's just like, just do your basics now, fam. Just put a diving tackle on Eldril with another bloke, so he catches it on like 4s or something, but then has to dodge out on 4s and 5s, and
he has got nerves of steel, those Eldril. Remember that he's got nerves of steel.
Has he got nerves of steel? Fucking hell. Diving tackle, nerves of steel might do something once in his life. Yeah. Either way, make it difficult for Eldril to not just catch the ball on the 2 and then wander off.
Yeah. Dg0ku was doing well. He just hasn't put anybody on Eldril.
He's doing well, bar this one thing, and then like the other guy, Chaney, just refuses to take advantage of the fact he's done really well apart from doing this one thing.
That hurts. Oh, he did better reroll. I think he was going to go back Chaney up. Chaney. I think he was doing back Eldril up, but he rolled to 1. He was like, "Fuck it, I better reroll," and rightly so. He's only got 1 reroll left. Oh wow, this is interesting.
So would you go for like the free up leap into free up dodge, and then it's going to be a short pass to Eldril?
Soonfat. No, he's going to go to the Gillifarm piece instead. What's the 2+? Fix it.
Yeah, and then he does a short pass, I guess. He's fucked it.
Oh. Where's he going to go?
Yeah, now he does it. Yeah, he goes diagonally across.
Does he dare? Does he dare take? He does. Does he dare take failing the double 1? Here we go then. This for the apples. This for the Pro Elves to somehow still be in the game. The throw is good. Catch on a 2+ is good. And we are going to go to overtime by some serious BS.
That's on you, Goku. That's on Goku.
The Lizards have decided, you know what? Let's put on a show. I'll let you have the TD. Oh dear.
Which is absolute bullshit, because it means I'm stuck doing this for longer. I'm so angry.
I'll tell you what's going on in chat, because there's a lot of funny what's going on. So the people are just on suicide watch at the moment. Wolfback saying console players, fuck me, he's just not enough. Everyone's trying to guess what's going on. Tizzle Bizzle, I feel like I need counselling after watching this Pro Elf draft. Oh, man. Kapow, Eldril has never steal. Yeah, I did mention that. Tizzle really does need, I think he's taking this a lot higher than you, Scott. He really is. I'm
not sure about that, mate. I want everybody to know that I set an alarm to get up to watch this game, having had to go to bed really late. I was like, I've got a fucking migraine. I've had to drink 2 bottles of Lucozade just to get through it. And this is what I've been faced with.
Serious stuff, Lucozade,
I am gonna piss orange syrup out of this. Do you know what I mean? It's gonna be like a fucking orange cable coming out.
But yeah, I mean, it's a crazy game, because I think obviously the Pro Elf goal of there we go. There's a red dice.
Why not? Casual 2 dice uphill.
Casual 2 dice. You deserve to be injured for this. Deserves to be injured for this. You can't roll that unless there's some sort of reason why.
There's no gain for it.
No. There we go. It's been a bit of a crazy game, hasn't it? We saw in the first half there's a chance for the Pro Elves to decide not to take it. Obviously there's a chance for the Dg0ku, but he got away with it and played nicely. And then this half, I get why you're annoyed with Dg0ku. I totally do.
Because he was overconfident,
he played well,
and he didn't. But he didn't cover the fucking basics. He didn't just go, well, this scoring threats. Let's make sure the scoring threats are really going to have to work for it in order to score. Instead, he just went, you know what? I'm so confident now because I'm players up and I'm so far in himself. He's not going to roll a couple of 2+, is he? And he rolled a couple of 2+.
Yeah. How can I put? I mean, the thing is, we obviously the PC guys usually, when they come and watch the Xbox or the PS5 usually the final, so they come in and see stuff like this, and then you can sort of understand why they have a bad thing on
it winds me up a little bit, because I'd like to think, like, because obviously we're commentating on it, right? Yeah. And we're console players and we're seeing what they're seeing, so like, there are some standards that are equal between it. It's just whenever it's an advertisement for our leagues, some dumb shit happens, and it's just like, don't associate me with that.
And then it loses credibility. But it's
Oh, I've got to change the batteries in my controller. The controller's so angry it's decided to die.
Cheap batteries like me, eh? You're on the cheap battery wagon.
No, this one's been...
There you go. These are what? There, he's gone. His batteries are dead. Cheap swag batteries, probably 50p ones, them ones. You love all these PC players laugh at us and come out. Well, Ronaldinho, nobody knows really who this Dg0ku really is. Obviously, we know the other guy's a PS4 coach, Chaney, so he's coming for the easy money. And he's took the easy money because he's at least got himself second place and could probably win it at his first attempt. So, yeah, the PS4 players are coming across. PC players, Drick was a PC. Was Drick a PC player first, and then an Xbox player?
Yeah.
He did say,
he
did come for the easy money, but then found out it wasn't as easy as he expected. Although he has won an Xbox Championship. I think there's a lot of really good coaches on the Xbox. I'm just saying, I'm trying to say, if I was looking from a PC guy who doesn't see much of the Xbox player, and I see this and see these basic errors. Oh, you
bastard.
You know?
That's really nice, isn't it? Because these guys don't get affected by the heat again, is it?
Nope.
So, like, the lizard man.
Yeah.
All those that are out, it doesn't matter now because they're fine the next one, aren't they?
So
or do they have to roll again?
No, they do not roll again.
Yeah, so that's perfect for him because he's like, well, I've been done by heat, but it's irrelevant, isn't it?
Yeah. So that is big. I mean, if you ever wanted to have your players out, now would be the time. So he probably wants sweltering heat to keep going. The pros are probably thinking, Jesus Christ, man, let's get normal weather now.
The only downside of it is obviously it denies him the one turn chance.
Yeah. So now I'll be beating the crap out of shit.
He has got a nice little sidestep extra movement.
I would definitely
sprint. Sure.
I think even you'd be putting a foul in here with a crappy skink if you could. If you can get enough round it, you're going to say no.
What's he down? He started on 12, so
13, didn't
minimum. Well, wait, he had 11, 12, 13, yeah, so he's on minimum...
11.
No, 8 maximum 10?
Are you on about the pro, so you're on about the...
I was looking at pro, I was weighing up the foul. No, I was weighing up the foul in terms of, like, what's the maximum output, so... Yeah, it might be worth it.
If he can get it.
He's going to be
only armor 7. I don't know, it's situational, isn't it? I don't know. And then you think swallowing here.
Definitely, if he somehow got that the leap in diving tackle blodge guy down, he's definitely worth.
Oh yeah, he'd be one to be getting beaten
cheeky
up
kick to the
every
dick.
time.
But now we're fucking. It's arguable that elves could be in the driver's seat now, having the wizard and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, that's something
and they can
really
score quick.
Mentioned, haven't we? We sort of forgot about the wizard because we've been thinking on other stuff. Is he trying to do a one-turner? This would be amazing if he pulled this off. I can't think he can do it, can he? Not with what he's got. Extra 10 would be nice now. Can you imagine an extra 10 here?
I think if he gets quick snap, he can do it with that number of players.
Can he?
Right, if he moved the Saurus into the middle, and then you go around that diving tackle guy, but then you're having to dodge out a diving tackle if you don't push him too far.
Right.
If you don't knock him down, I mean.
I'm just gonna tell this guy I'm streaming the final before he sends me any other shite. Oh, I'm waiting. I mean, I would have thought he would have told him anyway that I'm on Cablevision. To be fair.
Who is this? Is this Ben? Ben's still being a dick.
Yeah. He's probably trying to get a game. He's seen me online. He wants just to play me and then try to use the man games to make me play. And it's like, no, mate, I'm playing the final, mate. Oh, that's big.
Ask him what TV is. I might go off and
give him a slap.
Play against him for sack off this final.
This is your big event, mate. You Xbox guys.
It's not nothing to do with me, mate. Well, I'm not in it. It's nothing to do with me.
Are we going to get some attrition? That is big, though. Having that extra reroll, that gives Dg0ku 2 rerolls now. He'd be happy with that.
Yeah.
I think, personally.
Yeah, because he spuffed a few rerolls on defense, didn't he? Which he didn't really need to.
So coming to overtime now.
So overtime with sweltering heat.
Have we ever had penalties in a final? I don't think we have. Oh, one's back. So he should have got.
Is this Lizard then choosing to receive?
I have no idea what's going on. I'm just flicking through.
Well, when it's the Pro Elf symbol, isn't it? The opposite. Choose to receive.
No, it's going to be the Pro Elves are going to receive.
Right. One knockout didn't come back. One out for sweltering heat.
The leaper's out.
Yeah, and all of Dg0ku's is cool.
But this now is big problems for Dg0ku now.
So this is can set up defense. The possible quick.
You're breaking up, mate.
Excellent.
Yeah, Pros should win this now. I agree. This should be not that hard from here with the Wizard as well. I think Wilhelm Chaney has got away with murder. To be honest.
Yeah. It just depends on what he does.
Yeah.
3, 6. He's on 8s, isn't he? Yeah, 8 players against 11. As long as he just doesn't bother trying to fight the front line again and just commits down the side.
Well, yeah, surely he must have learned from the first time. Yeah, I mean, I think Dg0ku's played the better out of the two, but like you said, letting Thingy just have nobody on him all that time, it was inexcusable, especially when you had the numbers as well. That to me was just poor, and he paid for it. You know.
I mean, because at the very least, he would have forced him to wizard the guy that's marking him, or something like that. You know, to make it so you would have got some value out of doing it.
Yeah, I agree. Something would have happened, and if he didn't wizard him, he'd have had a better chance to have won the game. I just didn't get it. He dominated it. I mean, the Pro basically gave him all the help they needed to try and stop him scoring, and then he just ignored. I just don't get it.
Just basics, man. It's always the basics that piss me off when people don't do it.
It wasn't
because I'm not the best player in the world, but like by any stretch of the imagination. But like one thing I'm all right at is recognizing basic stuff, which I think everybody should be able to do. It's just like you see, if a man can score, make it difficult for him to score.
Yeah,
don't just leave him.
Especially when it's late on in the game as well. Yeah, Wolfbark saying Lizards were a bit passive in his opinion, and yeah, we agree with that. They had the numbers, they had everything, and like I say, Elves can do some Elf BS, but make him do that Elf BS. Don't give him a nice little couple of 2+s to tie the game up. It was just too easy, and you know, and the thing is as well is why people are usually harsher in the finals is you expect the people to get to the final to know the basics. To play at a high level.
Well, you expect it to be the best of the best, don't you?
Yeah.
But obviously, it's not always the case of
that
happening.
No. But to me, Dg0ku, oh man, if he was me, I'd be annoyed. But then again, I would never have left Eldril out there.
Yeah.
Now then, here we go. What's he going now? Maybe he's listening to our stream and decided, you know what, we'll...
It's probably
someone else
a blitz with Murray and then flowed down that side.
Yeah. Now this can be dangerous though, doing this, because if he gets defense blitz, he's in a world of pain.
Yeah, depending on where the ball goes.
Yeah. Oh, the Cockscores just stood there going, yep. See, to me, them 3 Lizards, I would have probably had them spread out.
If you spread them out, it's easier to knock them down.
Yeah, but if he's knocking them down, then that means he ain't be able to build.
He isn't advancing.
Yeah. And then I would then try and get my diving tackle pieces onto the ball ASAP. I just think that just makes it a bit too easy having 3 Saurus there, because he's not going to do that. And the problem with Skinks is they very rarely have a kick as well. It's not something you take, so this ball could go anywhere.
No. He's he is done what he should have done in the first one. He has put blodges on the fucking Saurus now, so they can. Yeah. Easy. Well, he's changed his mind.
I just get the feeling he's not sure what to do. You know, maybe
you get that feeling he's nervous. Do you know what I mean? Like he's just he feels nervous whenever he's setting stuff up.
Yeah. So maybe this might be.
So usually, when you're comfortable and you're confident, usually you find out the first way you do things is the best way. Do you know what I mean? It's only when you start second guessing yourself and go, oh, what if this goes wrong? What is that? It's usually your first instinct that's probably the best.
Yeah, that's a very good point, Wolfback. He said the lizards letting the only diving tackle skink get blitzed is awful. So they could blitz the diving tackle skink.
Yeah.
I
mean, he's obviously worried about knocking over his only tackle guys, but fuck that. He's got to commit so many guys to knock over that Saurus that you can have the Saurus in front.
Yeah. Yeah, he's trying to protect his Saurus with tackle, but I don't know. This game, there's so much second guessing from us. We don't know. I don't even think they do. Oh well, I think Dg0ku's got a plan, but we'll see. Defense blitz. Oh, riot! Oh dear, the fans have had enough. We came to see some quality action. This is shit. Let's have a scrap instead. Sounds about right. Get on with it.
Not a bad kick.
Yeah.
Considering he wants to go the opposite way.
Yeah, that is as pretty good as it could have got, really. Maybe a deep kick would have been better, but hey, I would not. If I'm Lizards, I am very happy that it's over there. Because like you said, he's set up the other side. So
yeah, so at the moment, you're either going to cage back up around there or hope that you can do a 3+ pass.
Yeah, I would be doing safety first. I'd be scrapping that game plan and going down the left. You've got more than enough time to score. I would be getting this ball safe, get myself into a position to do something. Maybe send a few scoring threats, because that's what pro elves usually do. Or just do something. But I think now, where the ball's gone, I would have to play a bit conservative here. But the thing is, if he is panicking and he's feeling the pressure, is he going to be able to play level-headed? Because the thing with Dg0ku is, I don't sense any pressure on Dg0ku at all. I think he's pretty calm, maybe too calm, maybe. And he seems to know what he's doing. Even though they said he's put his diving tackle piece to be blitzed, there's a reason he's done that. It's because the two behind us is two tackle Saurus. So you can see what he's thinking. You know what he's thinking, the Lizardman player. Where I'm still trying to figure out what the pros are going to do. It seems like he may just go down this route. But again, he's going to have to blitz with a loner. What I don't like. He's going to pick the ball first, so that's good. Oh my god, you going to throw that? 7 squares?
He is going to throw it. Because he's got no choice.
Wait,
unless he brings everybody around to cover it.
Yeah.
But then,
oh my word. GFR.
He's not going to be able to cover it properly.
Here we go. Throw's good. Oh, right trail drill.
Yeah.
Was that catch what was that on the 3+, was it? I've got the stupid blue banner right in front of
me.
The
catch would have been 2 up.
Yeah, I mean the
pass was 3 up. Yeah, it was 3 up.
Oh, I feel a lot of 3+. I don't think I'd have had the ball to have done that.
I think that's it, honestly.
I'm not sure.
He's got to knock the Crocs down.
Well, you think he might knock
that's
the Crocs
another
down.
So, and he doesn't need Dauntless to do it if he can, just get that dodge wrestle guy on him, and then more Morarian does it.
Giving Deldril the ball's interesting. Okay.
Right, he 100% has to knock the Crocs down now. 100% has to.
Okay. I see why. Yeah, okay. This is interesting. Here comes the blitz. Oh, if that Dauntless didn't come down, then it was a 1 die. Oh dear. I too like living dangerously.
I don't get why you didn't just take the dodge first to make it guaranteed 2 dice.
Oh, 3 seconds. That's nice. Is this the end? Are the Pro Elves going to be crowned champions?
He can still 2 dice the ball, piece of piss here. Like, all he needs to do is knock Mortarion down.
Yeah, and
then he just goes in. Yeah.
This is not very good play.
And can the other tackle guy do it with GFI? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so and the tackle guy can reach the other one. Oh my word! This is mental because you can just full on just go in and hit him. I don't understand. Like, why does Eldril still have the ball? Because Eldril was like, I don't get it.
If he'd let Eldril have the ball, he'd probably win the game. But he gave it to his agility farm piece. We gotta get the XP, guys. we gotta try and level up. He only needs another 18. Oh dear. But he does have blodge. But that is a tackle piece, and
yeah. He needs 2 GFIs to do it, but like 2 GFIs is a gift.
See what it should have been. Guy. Oh man, the thing is though, you just know he's gonna probably fail it now. Oh, he's gonna block his own. Don't block his way through. Oh my word! Wow.
No, that's fine because he can bring it. He can bring his sidestep skinks round to cover the kind of zone he wants to go. Yep, there goes 1.
Oh, God, I love it.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
You sort of want this play to work, don't you, really? From the lizards.
I want bad play to be punished. Is what I want. Yeah, it has to be.
It probably won't, though.
Might have saved that.
I might have saved him
till last
for the loose.
Yeah,
for where the ball goes.
To see where the ball goes.
Yeah.
Wait, has he not blitzed?
I didn't see the blitz.
Has he not blitzed?
I didn't see the blitz.
Oh, he did. He did blitz. It's just I didn't see the fucking lightning bolt.
I didn't. Oh, there we go. He's got it though. He's got it. Where's the ball going? Is Eldril gonna be the hero? Is the Saurus going to be the hero? Another Saurus could be the hero. Oh, that's not a bad place. You see, if he left his agility 4-piece, he might have been able to do something. Oh.
Well, I think I'd still try and go for it. Like, I'd still just try and go for it.
Oh, it's hard, isn't it? Oh,
yeah, because the bounce will probably more likely than not go backwards, and it becomes even harder to get to then.
No, he's going to put another one there. I get that. I'll be honest, I get that.
We're going to see the wizard here.
Yep. If it's our media, it'll fireball the full lot. Come on, our media, don't let us down. We know you if you fireball the full lot. you just feel like if it's our media, just fuck it, fireball the fucking lot of them. The problem is it causes a turnover. I don't get
how a man can make the decision where I could keep the ball on the guy that's completely safe, but what I'm actually going to do is hand it off to the guy that can be easily hit.
Yeah.
Where does that logic come in?
I've got to admit, this can't be Sergal playing. It's got to be our media player. I don't think Sergal would make these mistakes. I mean, I was speaking to Azway and I said, look, because he wouldn't tell me who it was. The information I got made he was one of 2 people. There you go. There's nice. And I said, it can't be our media. It's too clean. The player's too clean. But this is sort of maybe telling me otherwise. That's nice.
Yeah, that's huge. That's actually huge. If he doesn't go down, there's no route out.
So the Pro Elves, yet again, now have a chance to win it again. And this is really typical Blood Bowl. One guy, to me, has done more right than not, and he's probably the guy who's going to lose.
Yeah, but then that's like being the most handsome man in the Burns unit, isn't it?
I don't know. I'd be pretty salty if I was the Lizards at the moment. Because I'll be like, punish him. Punish him. He's playing bad. Punish him. Why am I getting punished? You know, if that skin could have held up, if that skin could have held up there, that would have been beautiful.
Well, he can go in and hypnotic gaze one, can't he? And then block the other out of the way.
Well, you say that. It depends what he's... do you know what? I'm not even going to guess what he's going to do, because I have no idea. I don't even think the chat know what he's doing. Well, that works. There we go.
Oh, no. So we're on a 2+ catch.
Yep.
And then 2+ dodge, and it's over.
It's over. That's got to be it, surely.
Yeah. Don't like to be a cunt, but a bit undeserved.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah. And there we go. The win goes to California. I know I can say that. Californication. And yeah, I don't know what the chat want to say. I mean, congratulations, you won. You know, well done. It's not hard. It's obviously hard to win a championship, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone play so bad in a final and won on any format. To be honest, I'm trying. My memory banks are trying to think now if I've ever seen a worse performance be rewarded like that. Now, Dg0ku wasn't perfect, and we've already said about the not marking up the catcher and the star player, what was crazy. But apart from a few things,
he could have pressured more. I feel like he could have, like when he had the advantage, pressured more and forced the issue a bit more. But whatever, that's preference, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, Keys is saying console play. He said easy money. To be fair, this wasn't the PS4. This was the Xbox. So hey, don't drag us into that. Saying that though, Jimmy Fantastic, he said the same thing. Easy money PS4, and he was sent packing when he bumped into our big players. So hey, anyone who wants to come and join the PS4, more than welcome. And I'm sure the Xbox will say the same. And yeah, Tizzle saying anybody come and get it. But I get where they're coming from though, because if I was a PC player and I'd just seen that, I'd be thinking, fuck me, I need to get myself an Xbox. Seriously, I mean, because that Pro Elf guy, I don't give a shit who he is. He hasn't played well, and he can't come out to us lot and say, you know what, guys, I deserve that. I was awesome. Because he wasn't. Someone said he looked like he'd never played Elves before, and to be fair, a lot of the stuff he did. I mean, that thing where he passed it with Eldril to his agility 5 piece was just crazy. Because Eldril had the dodge built in anyway, so he could have done a lot of stuff with it. But he decided to give it to a guy who was going to get blitzed. Now, that ball could have gone anywhere. Anything could have happened, couldn't it? So, I really don't know what else to say, He's won, he's a champion, and he's played a lot better in earlier rounds, and he's got it done. I'm sure Cassie, who's in chat, would say, look, told you, Elf's easy mode. You can do all them cock-ups and still win.
Yeah, they're forgiving. They definitely are forgiving.
Especially when there's not many armor breaks. I mean, what did you do? 12 armor breaks, 3 KOs, 2 injuries they were later on. So, it wasn't that bad. I don't know. I'm speechless. I don't really know what to say. I feel for Dg0ku, but Dg0ku has had good fortune getting where he's got to sometimes. But I'd still say I think the best player lost. But that is Blood Bowl, unfortunately. PS4 players are worse? How can you say that? A PS4 player's just won. Yeah. No, yeah. Well, Robin says, I don't care what platform you play on. You don't make a fan if you on. I'll start again. I don't care what platform you play on. You don't make a final if you can't play. Not all games are great displays of perfect Blood Bowl. Yeah. And Dricka said too many mistakes though from the Elf dude. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I think that's probably some of the worst I've ever seen from an Elf player ever. And considering this is supposed to be the final, I'd expect better quality. I'll be honest, and don't forget this guy's a PS4 player, so I'm gonna got my own console team here. I mean, but are we being harsh, Space? Are we being harsh? I mean, Drick seems to think too many mistakes. I wasn't impressed.
It was a lot of bad play not being punished in that.
Yeah. Yeah, and
it kind of makes me a bit like sad because like if I think about how hard my opening round game was, and it was like so infinitely harder compared to what his final was, and you just think, oh, what if I just got a bit of luck and you get to the final? Because I don't know about you, but I'd feel confident at beating either of them, which sounds egotistical, but just on that evidence of play, that you feel you would have won.
Yeah, I mean,
don't know.
Like I said, Dg0ku beat me. I thought it was I wasn't happy after the game at all. What happened, but I'm not so annoyed because I think Dg0ku, apart from a few errors, actually played really well. He had a game plan.
No, he's all right.
And he
was
better.
Almost for a while insisting on throwing it away.
Yeah.
Like he was the better of the two, but he kept just not
doing the basics.
Doing the basics again. Yeah, which
And
you do worry about. But like I say, you don't want to discredit either of them because they both got
to the final
further than we did.
Yeah.
And they've won the money, so fair bollocks to you.
And that's it, isn't it? They've got.
I always want it to be though. If that's our kind of centerpiece, you know what I mean, as an Xbox console, I want it to be a really good game because I don't want people to watch this and just go always bashing console players because not all of us play like that, and it'd be nice that we give like a good example of what we can play like.
Yeah. I mean, that's basically it, isn't it? I mean, this is the thing we always fear on the PS4 as well, is because the PC guys, they come and watch these big games, and then they see this. I mean, this game wasn't up to the standard of what a lot of the Xbox players play at. I mean, the likes of Glasshammer, obviously Drick, yourself, and SL Hunt, Mutt, all these good players, but none of them got there. And it must annoy you guys when you see play like this and you think, oh my god, how did I not make the final? But this is Blood Bowl, it's a dice game, and unfortunately sometimes
you can't trust anything when it's got RNG in it.
Yeah, so it is what it is. But thanks for everybody watching. We'll shut it there because I've got to get ready for work soon. But thanks to Space for joining me. Congratulations to Chaney, the PS4 team. Come over to the Xbox and take all their lovely money. And we have a PS4 champion on the Xbox. Hoist that PS4 flag up. I might as well get a bit of hype there. Azwin, obviously, I think his game is on Monday. The 4-time champion, trying to be the 5th-time champion. If he wins, he will be in another final. This guy is a machine. So if he gets to the final, you'll see some high quality play for sure. Shagrath, the Orcs have made the final. So for all you Orc people out there like myself, we have an Orc in the final on the PS4. He will either play Dwarfs or he'll play Necro, I think. So there you go. Anyway, guys, thanks again. Thanks to Space, and we'll see you on the next show. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. See ya.
See ya.
I think we're out. There we go.